What's up, YouTube? This is your boy FatDee Reacts, man. We on the road to 400 subscribers. We hit 333. Clap it up. The 98th video on my channel. We on the road to 100 videos as well. You know what I'm saying? My 100 video, I will be trying to bring something more different to the channel. This video will be different. I know you used to seeing a little box out here in the reaction videos. However, today I decided to do something that I never really talked about, and it's a story time. If you are new to the channel, please go ahead, before we even move any further, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below saying you're a new subscriber. I do post notification shout outs at the end of every single video and the beginning of every single video, and the post notification shout out winner for the last video is for Tyrell Rutland. Clap it up, you know what I'm saying? He commented on the video first. Today I'm gonna be doing a story time about the time our house got broken into. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I really don't like to talk about because of how my mom was feeling and how I was feeling. So let's get into the story. Let's get into the video. Okay, so I was in 9th grade, 10th grade at West Orange. You know what I'm saying? My mom had a little home warming party. We came from the hood. We had a decent sized house. She had her and my stepdad. Finally was able to get it, like we were finally getting it together. Basically, we finally made it out of the hood. Basically, not saying we were rich, we weren't rich, but we were better than poor. You know what I'm saying? We got us a nice, decent sized house out of the hood. However, we invited people from the hood to the housewarming. You know what I'm saying? And all this and that. So when I tell you, like, when my mom first got the house, when we first got the house, my mom literally flooded the house with just like decor and flat screens, Wii's, Xboxes, and computers. Like, we had everything that a house would need, you know what I'm saying, to enjoy it. So we had a housewarming, ain't gonna really say, you know what I'm saying, the person name who did it or anything. I'm not gonna say how I knew they did it or how they was looking or nothing. We just gonna skip past that. But we talking about the break-in. So I'm in high school. My mom get off at 5. My stepdaddy get off at 6. My sister them get picked up from the Boys and Girls Club after my mom gets off of work at 5. So they'll be coming home at around 6 o'clock as well. So I was the first one home. I'm always the first one home. I put my key in, but when I put my key in the door just opened. Like, it was already open. So automatically first, I'm just already thinking something like wrong. I'm like, hell no, like, I'm always the first one here every single day. So I looked to the right, and we had a 55-inch TV, and it was glass, like a Samsung TV, and it was gone. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like, where the TV at? So me not thinking nothing of it, first thing I do, I call my mom, like, Mom, like, you took the TV somewhere to get it fixed or some shit? Like, I'm tripping. Like, so as I'm walking through the house, you know what I'm saying, nothing broken. Like, just how you knew somebody that we knew did it. We know who did it, but you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, my mom just said, let God deal with those people. You know what I'm saying? They gotta face God at the end of the day. We know who did it. We act like we don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's what them and God gotta deal with. You know what I'm saying? They possessing things. Nobody got hurt. So we blessed that we wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So I go to the back room. I look in my mom's room. They took my mom's TV. They didn't take her computer, but they took my mom's TV. They left the Wii in the living room, but they took all the TVs. They took my room TV. They took my Xbox. They took my sister's TV. They took their Wii. Really just anything they could take. They took all my games to my Xbox. And how they got in the house, like, I had this slide door in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? My room was in the back of the house, and I had a slide door. They threw a brick through the slide door, bro. Brick through my slide door, bro. And like, I was in high school, so it's like I lived in the back of the house, so it was kind of like, damn, like, what if somebody try to come back again? You know what I'm saying? I was just thinking like that. But at the end of the day, nobody really got hurt. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is that fucked me up about that traumatized me for life, bro, is that how my mom worked so hard for that shit, and just to have it taken away so quick. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt me so bad, bro. And it's like, fuck that possession shit. At the end of the day, bro, when you hurt my mom, like, you hurt me. You know what I'm saying? So like, now it's like I take precautions on everything I do. You know what I'm saying? I stay on my P's and Q's. I stay actively seeking and waiting for that shit to happen again, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be literally praying for that shit to happen, like where I'm in the instance, like where a person run in while I'm there, you know what I'm saying? Like I would really fucking take somebody's life, bro, like at the end of the day, cause like I never want to see that shit happen to nobody, not even my worst enemy, you know what I'm saying? And then at the time that it happened, flat screens was popping, bro, like everybody wanted flat screens, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, it happened, you know what I'm saying, it's a reason it happened, everything happened for a reason, you know what I'm saying, you just gain and maintain and move on. So, but to the person or the people who did it, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you won that time, you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, you gotta face God. You gotta face God, and you know some shit that you've been going through back and forth, off and on, that I ain't even gotta speak on, you know what I'm saying, so it's what it is, you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we live, we learn, we make mistakes, but at the same time, bro, it's fucked up that people take from people that they know, you know what I'm saying, grew up with. That's why I don't trust nobody, bro. Like at the end of the day, like you can know somebody their whole life, but money and possessive things, like, and materialistic things will change how a person view you. You can literally know somebody from diaper days all the way up until you 30, 40 years old. And if you want something that they can't get, if you got something that they can't possess, they'll do anything in their power to take it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how the world works. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you from the hood, that's how it works. Everybody really coming from poverty or low income families. So that shit suck, bro. But yeah, I was in high school, man. It really sucked, bro. Cause really, bro, it was just like I was feeling for my mom, bro. Cause I really didn't give a fuck about Xbox, my TV, fuck all that. It's just like the way my mom felt, that shit changed my mind, bro. Like it changed the way I look at people, changed the way I trust people. Like, I couldn't trust nobody, bro. Like talking about like making sure all my shit, counting my money up all day, making sure everything in its place, putting shit in certain places just to see if somebody moved it. Like that ain't the way that you should have to live, but honestly you should live like that so you prepared for some shit like that can happen, you know what I'm saying? That way, you know what I'm saying, you on your P's and Q's, that shit ain't gonna happen, but you ain't gonna let that shit fly on your hand, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, my bad, I ain't get into details like that, but the people who did it, I know some of y'all probably know who did it as well, but that shit is so old, you know what I'm saying? I forgive and forget, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, you gotta face God, bro. You gotta face God, so who am I to judge? Who am I not to forgive you? Who am I not to forgive y'all, you know what I'm saying? So it's out of my hands, it's in God's hand, bro. And at the end of the day, that's who you're gonna have to face, not me. You're not gonna have to face polices, you're not gonna have to face me, you're not gonna have to face any human being, bro. There's no system, no nothing, bro, but God, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the way it's gonna be handled, you know what I'm saying? That was the story time about when our house got broken into. And just comment down below, like, how would you feel if you came home from high school, 10th grade, only went home really for about 4 or 5 hours by yourself, always? What about if not went to school that day, or let's say I would've came home early or some shit, then what, you know what I'm saying? So I just thank God that it happened the way it happened, rather than for somebody to be in the house, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like right now, like how I feel is I do whatever it takes to protect my kids, and like I ain't daring nobody to run up in my shit, I ain't telling nobody to run up in my shit, but at the end of the day, bro, like you better just pray that you make it out, bro. That's all I can say, bro. Just pray you can make it out. Ain't with none of that flexing shit. I'm not with none of that flaunting shit. I don't want you to know what I got. I don't want you niggas to know what I do, cause people be like, you know what I'm saying, they try to take your kindness for weakness. They want to know everything about you so they can use that shit against you, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can't use what I got against me, bro, because I don't let you know what I got. You know what I'm saying? I barely let my right hand see what my left hand doing anytime, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I peep the game, I peep how people move and shit, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all do too. I just wanted to give y'all a real video, because we always laughing and shit. But like, I wanted y'all to, like, I wanted to show y'all, like, niggas be on tip, bro. Like, Like, don't get caught slipping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Always make sure y'all lock y'all doors. Make sure y'all have security on y'all house, cameras flooded through that bitch. And make sure that y'all, you know what I'm saying, appreciate the shit that y'all have, bro, because somebody can take it like that. Or people can, like, companies can come back and take that shit, you know what I'm saying? Bro, just always pray. Y'all stay strong, bro. This has been the time we got robbed when I was in high school. It's a hard topic for me to talk about, not for no crying shit or nothing, but it's just like, who did it? That shit right there, like, that's the hard shit to talk about, bro. That when I talk about it, that I think about who did it, and that's the thing that fucked me up every time, bro. Cause it's like, damn, you really can't trust niggas. At the end of the day, like, regardless of how long you knew them, you really cannot trust niggas, bro. And that's the fucked up part about it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this has been your boy FatDee Reacts with another video. You already know what time it is. Fat Squad, Fat Gang. You know what I'm saying? If you made it this far to the end of the video, go ahead and hit that like button, hit this comment, go drop a comment, and subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Leave videos that you would like for me to react to on the channel. And if you want a chance to win a post notification shout out, go ahead and hit the notification bell after you subscribe. And leave a comment in the comment section saying first, second, or whatever. And you can win the post notification shout out. You know what I'm saying? And once again, has been FatDee Reacts with another video. Subscribe.